but they are never the same. And expecting someone to just get over their child's death, or expect them to be using it as an excuse, it's not that easy. It's not black and white. There's so much gray involved. So much heartache, so much pain, so much sorrow. And you feel so alone. And as years go on, you feel like nobody remembers them anymore. Like they didn't exist. Like they were a dream, like they weren't real. I don't talk very much about Ashley anymore. Because I feel like nobody cares. And that hurts me so badly. My little girl, my Clarissa, who is my 26-year-old daughter, she gave me 3 beautiful grandkids. She cries for her sister. She loves a sister she's never even met. And what people don't understand is it doesn't just affect the mother and the father. It affects siblings that were born at the time it happened, and siblings born after it's happened. This 2 videos was the truth on what it's like being a parent who had to say goodbye to their child. Or in my case, my 2 children. It's not something you just get over. It's not something you can move on past. It's something that drastically changes you, especially if you're alone to deal with this pain and have no one there beside you like me. It destroys marriages. It destroys families. It destroys friends. It is a pain like nothing else in this world. And I can honestly say it's the worst pain in the world that I've ever felt in my life. And I was raped at 8 years old, so I know a little bit about pain. The next time someone you know loses a child, be there for them. Let them cry on your shoulder. Let them talk about the child they lost. Let them talk about how much they loved them. Let them talk about the memories they had with them, or how much it hurts that they're not going to get to watch them grow up or have children or get married. Be their support, because it's something we need so drastically bad. Maybe if I had that with Ashley and Michelle, I wouldn't be so fucked in the head. But I am. And just for my sister and everyone else, it's not an excuse, it's a reason. It's the reason I have changed. It's the reason why I'm a mental case. Because my entire world came crashing down in 1995, and it has never been fixed since. And it won't be until I see them again in heaven. So please, don't ever, ever use the excuse. Get over it. Don't ever use the excuse, oh, you're using your child's death as an excuse. Don't say those things to people, because unless you put a child in the grave, you have no comprehension. The amount of pain, agony, heartbreak that a person feels. You have no concept of the hell they have lived from that very second they had to say goodbye to their child. I lost my 2 girls, and I lost half of me when I did. No one was there for me, no one. I dealt with the pain all by myself. And it made me a very messed up person. But to be honest, who wouldn't be? Honestly, could you sit there and look at your beautiful child and imagine a world without them? Imagine a day waking up to not give them a kiss in the morning, or to tuck them in at night. It is no pain anybody should ever feel. It is the worst pain in the world, and it never goes away. You just learn to hide it better. So please, understand that a child's death makes irrevocable changes in a person's life. And they will never be that person again. And support them. Be there for them. Let them cry on your shoulder. Be there. Because it really sucks when you deal with so much pain that you don't know how to handle life alone, like I had to, and have had to. But thank God for my fiance, my Dwight. He is the reason why I got to grieve finally after 27 years. And he was there for me. And he let me cry on his shoulder. And he let me finally get the pain out. And it lifted such a weight off of me. So I know this isn't, like I said, my normal video. And it's a very in-depth and very taboo subject. But it's my story. And it's my life. And it is why I am the way I am. If anything, it's a record. That it's not an excuse, it's a reason. If you're diabetic and you pass out, the reason is because your sugar got low. It's not an excuse, it's a reason. If you're epileptic and you have a seizure, it's because you have epilepsy. It's not an excuse. It's reason. If you're abused, you're fucked in the head. It's not an excuse. It's a reason. It's the consequences for what you've been through. I pray for any parent out there that's hurting right now. I know you're in so much pain. I know you can't breathe. I know it hurts so unbelievably bad. And you wonder if the pain will ever go away. And you feel so alone. Like nobody understands what you're going through. I do. And I'm so sorry for your enormous loss. For the pain and the heartache. And the what ifs that you'll do to yourself until you go crazy. But just know there are people out there that understand. And you're not alone in this world. So for anyone out there that is hurting like I do every day, I'm so sorry. And just know your child loves you and will always love you. And your child will never blame you for anything. So try not to blame yourself. As hard as it is, and it's hard. It wasn't your fault. You did nothing wrong but love your child. And circumstances took them away. Now, I'm sorry I cried off and on. It's hard. But for my own healing, I needed to put this out here. I needed to put it out there for other parents who are hurting like I am. So maybe they can show it to a family member so they can understand why they're so different now. And how that pain doesn't go away. It's always there. Nothing makes a child not be your child anymore. They're always your child. So why would that pain ever go away? So before you make some hateful, demonic, evil comment like my sister did, stop and think, what would it be like if you looked at your child and poof, they were gone? It's a terrifying thought. And if the thought is terrifying, try living it like I do. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'll probably be doing another Summer Wells video here shortly because of all the new gossip. But y'all have a blessed day.